Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to our High Elves campaign with Tyrion. We're playing Warhammer 2 and we're doing a review campaign. So if you stick around until the end of the episode, there should be a couple of discussion points coming about that we'll come across and try and discuss. And I try not to give my opinion overly much. Instead, I try to stuff you with ideas and bring up points of discussion so that we can discuss amongst ourselves really how we feel about this game and if we'll be playing it, we'll be continuing to play it, we'll be continuing to play it, I guess is the right way to say it. But anyway, I mentioned in the previous episode that I did subscribe to a couple of mods that Cyril pointed out, so I'm going to show them off now. We have the quarter effect of the valuable veterans. It makes them a little bit more meaningful in both the instances, the enemy's armies and our own. I didn't want to have them overpowered, so it's only a quarter of the effect in the original mod. There's also a half effect version. Now this increases the amount of exportable goods per region, and it reduces the price of each commodity, so you can trade more commodities, and it basically improves the whole trade mechanic. Same mods were all available also in Warhammer 1, and well, that's what we're using. Now here is Prometheus. There's a bunch of skill point mods around, and this one I found to be pretty balanced, more balanced than simply giving 2 points per level. But rather than doing it every level, it's like 1 per level, the first 10, and then I think from 10 and on it's every other level, so it's just more balanced really. And then a skill point dump, fake skill, should you ever reach the point of, this is actually tied in with another skill point mob, but I thought let's just take it, although I've never in any of my playthroughs come to the point where I had a skill point surplus. I just finished the campaign way before that. But then again, Warhammer 2 has longer campaigns, so we might actually run into this. Now, the more immersive battle banners, you may run into them as you watch through our playthrough. This is what the default, the vanilla version used to look like, and now we got this, which I like a lot better. And it does show. Here's the home region movement bonus, I think by Dresden, which was also in Warhammer 1. A better camera, we're skipping intro logos, but you don't get to see that, it just saves me time. No extra upkeep for extra armies, which is one of the mechanics that I think is just dull. You're limiting yourself in the number of armies you can have walking around, in also reducing the number of battles that you can have. Same mechanics apply to the AI, who is of course cheating anyway, but in this case it's fair as it's all across the board. Now provincial roads makes the effect of roads apply not only to the local region but also to the entire province, which I think is fun and also more in line with like logic, you know, and also with previous Total War games. Now this takes away the great power penalty, and in the 2 episodes that I've played since, I found the balance to be still there. I don't get any outrageous advantages, no quick confederations or anything. So yeah, I'm totally for it. Realistic flight, it increases speed and miles to a couple of the monsters. Again, it applies to all the armies. I think it was also in Warhammer 1, it's pretty balanced. Unit resize, there's not so much the number count inside the units, but more the actual battle map height or length of the units. And it sizes them to probably more mirror the differences in tabletop versions. Now this is a change in the Dark Elf spell wall animation that just looks more satisfying. Probably also affects the animations and therefore performance in battle, but they'll still die to us. And we also have a Dark Elf playthrough going. We'll have to see. Quivers, it's something simple. They had to be slept on, the Bretonnians in Warhammer 1, and in this case they were looked over for the High Elves in Warhammer 2, so some other, obviously. Let's see who we have to thank for that. Merwanner. We have Merwanner to thank for these awesome quivers on the backs of our High Elven archers. Now this gives us persistent summons, actually not so much us in this playthrough, but we're also playing as a Skaven. It just keeps them on the map, and I don't know, it may complicate things for us once we're fighting Skaven in this campaign. We have yet to meet them, but we'll see how we fare with Queek and campaign balance. If it's too much of a pain, of course we can always unsubscribe. Now here's more naval movement range. As it was, the movement points for both land movement and sea movement were the same, while anyone can, well, of course you have these periods where you would have to sail against the wind, but even then it's faster than walking or marching an army around. So yeah, more naval movement range again applied across the board, so other factions also enjoy the same buffs. This changes the color scheme of the High Elves to blue and white, which I've shown off in the last fight in the previous episode. Darker and deeper sea colors. I also have a darker water mod in Warhammer 1 enabled. This really improves the aesthetics of the legendary Lords characters. I like it. This means a faster end-to-end camera, making it move faster when showing NPC movements on the map in the end-turn. Alright, thank you. Saving us more time again. Thicker dust and smoke. I like the effects, and we just get more of it. Apparently, once we get back to our Marathi campaign, she should look more sexy. I do notice a difference in the portrait. I don't notice too much difference. I think the makeup is just a little bit more well done, and she's less bluish, less pale. Oh, here it is. Lighter lipstick, more shiny eyes, shading, makeup, skin tone, teeth had to be brushed. She's been given manicure and pedicure, and the hair is a little darker now. Of course, it's suitable for a dark elf. Then here's a better campaign camera. I don't know if I really like it. It gives you the opportunity to zoom in a little bit closer, but whenever you scroll with the scroll wheel, sometimes it feels a little off. Then improved black arcs. Well, I don't have them in my Marathi campaign yet, and I have yet to face them as the High Elves, but what the heck, let's improve them. And then, of course, the better building progression icons, which are like a complete oversight in Warhammer 1. That they were all the same regardless of this, and this changes that. So a must-have in my opinion. Anyway, those are the mods. They were like 26 in total thus far, and in Warhammer 1 I have a total of 72, and they're all similar like these. They didn't affect gameplay or campaign balance that much, or not really. Not at all, maybe. Now, I've discussed the possibility of moving over and take Calador's Repose, leave the last remaining settlement of Sefri to our allies in the east, and concentrate ourselves on a new and next to be enemy of Illyrian, who's over here. But, well, we're not at war with them yet, so we have to move our army in position. However, we've just beaten the garrison there in the previous episode. Tyrion has ranked up. I've already spent the points. And we're now at war with, oops, the non-aggression. We've broken the non-aggression pact with Sartosa. But we can't fight them. It's just to please our ally, basically. I don't know. Anyway, building construction has been done. We have some cash left, but we're not recruiting. We have a full army here. And this guy is just... why are you here? You are here so that you can improve public order a little bit. we basically need to force march Tyrion over here, fight a rebellion, and then take Canada's repose. It's what I expect. It'll happen. Let's take a look. Now, here's what the mod is about. Ivresse, I'm going to fast forward you. Thank you. Now, if you're new to this series or new to my channel, I've played the Total War series since I was maybe no longer a little kid, but in my teens. I think I was like 15. No, long time. I've played games since I was like 12. Actually, it came out in... I'm too tired for math. I think Shogun 1 came out in the year 2000, is that correct? And that's when I started playing this series. So basically what you have is a Total War veteran who has played all the games, has all the DLC, and I'm a completionist, so I just need to have all of them. Oh. They are also going to rebel. Why do we have these rebellions? What happened? Oh, unhappy populace. One more turn. Shrine of Assyrian. I don't know. Building upgrade available. Let's go for some more public order here. I don't mind. Let's not do it. Just, okay, shall we let the rebellions go and simply... Let's go for, what's this? Income. More income. Now let's go for income. Income is always nice. To kill rebellions or to fight a new war. What to do? Hey, Calidor, there you go. What? No. No!
Lightning swift, anchors away.
Yes, and? Let's go for campaign. Wax seals rations. Minus 10% upkeep for all units. I guess that's faction wide. Nice! Thank you! Going ashore. Now we have money! Monies, more money. Okay, then let's go for more growth in our main province. Awaiting orders. Let's take a look at the diplomacy. Anybody who wants to confederate with us, maybe?
King is wise and merciful.
Thank you,
What
Phoenix
would you
King.
have of him?
But I'm not the Phoenix King.
You may approach.
So why address me as if I were Sarah?
Of course.
Hey, now finally we're getting somewhere with...
If you will it.
Oh, but they're also being bashed by the scaling. So
Honor before glory.
naturally,
Welcome to fair Britain.
welcome,
Lord
Chef.
of the lady
Lord of
grants you
the
safe
lady.
passage.
They don't seem to be able to...
I bid you welcome,
bid you.
traveler.
They can't finish their sentences, nor can I. This is the level of zoom that we get right now.
Champion of the ever.
There's actually a mod, a setting that allows you to change these red and blue and green colors to something more... Why all the noise? Noise. Options, graphics, advanced. No. UI then. Is there campaign settings? Very hard. Very hard. Everything is very hard. No changes here. Controls. I can't find it. There has to be some way of changing the colors for colorblind people to another setting that gives you another gamma, another spectrum of colors, which is more visible to colorblind people. But also I think it's just more a more proper color setting. I'm just not able to find it. Now where, if it's not in campaign settings, and no. Maybe I should be in the main menu for that, probably, yeah. Let's take a look at it another time. I'm just going to resume now.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, and turn. Now I hope we'll be able to confederate with Ivres at some point. This is going pretty fast, but taking still quite some time, the end turns, and now we're only like 20 turns in.
Tyrion, heir of a
However, there may be an advantage in the future. This is going to improve public order. So, rebellions, they're not going to happen, at least not here, maybe here. Yes, over there they will.
champion.
So, let's go here. Oh dear. Population surplus. Etane. Etane.
The people arrested.
Straits of Lothern. We need more population surplus though before we can do anything. So that wasn't much. Wolves Anvil is gonna rebel in 2 turns and we'll be there to face them. Ah yes, of course. Scourge of Cain. Ivres has decided they've had enough. And I totally agree. Dark Elves must die, especially those on Lothern. Bellamy, our buddy.
Must be maintained.
Now let's train up the Tower of Lycian.
No. Shield against the darkness.
There is no rebellion yet.
By Assurium.
Let's try and finish them off first.
Oriah.
We can upgrade a building thingy, but we do not have any monies. But let's go with a plaza. Plaza. And then, yeah, we're kind of like browsing through our entrance, like la-di-la-di-la. What did I just hear? Something said, ah, probably an agent, some enemy agent who got killed here, or a character, or I don't know. There's probably some, yes, rebellion, I know. Strict. Now,
Unlikely.
Harriet.
Impossible.
This is Kilana. So what we'll do is we'll attack Kilana.
No mercy.
And I'm gonna go in and try and
Bring me battle.
bring me battle. I want to maximize the XP that Tyrion gets out of this. So I'm not so interested in killing them all outright in a single go. So this is the new Legendary Lord portrait unit card. The same. Both of them were different. It looks a bit more smashing. And tech list has also been changed. All the Legendary Lords have now been replaced in this little mod. It's entirely cosmetic. But yeah, it's nice. And let's see how fast I can scare off Kilana. The Battle of Caledor's Repose. And they are bringing like close to 800 soldiers to the battle. I would have liked to see a total number of soldiers on our side versus their side, totals. This is actually in Medieval 2. And it's not in Warhammer 1 or 2. And this is taking a bloody long time to load. What's with this? Same engine. Warhammer 1 certainly doesn't do this. And my graphics settings are already lower for Warhammer 2 than for 1. So, beats me. Hey, look at this. Look at this scenery. Wow. Huh. I don't know if there has to be an age restriction on those boobs. Like if you're younger than 18, you're not supposed to look at this. That's easy for me to say. I'm 41. Oh, didn't say? Forget I even said it. But yeah, 41 years old. And I have fathered 3 children. I'm still their father, but I mean, like, math tells us that I've done it at least 3 times. Probably more. Who knows? Let's start the battle. For Lothern. Enemy reinforcements approaching. Eagle Claw, bolt thrower.
Archers, for duty! Archers!
We're gonna take a little look at our Lothern Sea Guard. Now, here's the new banners. So they have like standard longbows. Oh, we've killed Kilana. These Illyrian Reaver archers, they seem to have a death wish. Just stand still so I can zoom in a little bit on your helms. I think the feathers make them appear a little bit odd. The helms were okay, but the feathers just... it wasn't called for, those feathers. Wasn't really needed. Now they're holding up their shields. Try to find some protection from our archers, but it's all in vain. I think all our archers should be in skirmish mode, and they are. And we're going to retrain our sights on Harriet the Panthers and switch to infantry. And now our already experienced Phoenix is gonna do a flyover. And oops. Now fly over again. Do come on, fly this way. Boom, and now into the archers. We're like facing the wrong way. Tyrion into those bears.
Archers! For Ulthuan! Orders received!
It's time that Tyrion gets some abilities or spells, I was gonna say, then we should have gone with tech lists, but no, just the Lothian Sea Guard. It has a higher rate of fire, I think, because it spent more arrows. It's going through its arrows faster. Now then, heir of Anarian, come here, boy. Spearman, loyal. Move. Yes, yes, yes. Route. There we go. Ting, ting-a-ling-ling-ling, and battle. Let's see if anything survives. Oh, yes, like 350 men still alive, which is okay. We can fight them again and maybe get more stuff, you know, experience, banners. I'm gonna take a little drink. Now, like 10 days ago, I was in the hospital, in the operation room with 3 surgeons working on my leg for 5 hours and giving me some repairs to my bone. Banner gained, razor standard, armor piecing, nice. Could be nice for Tyrion. Calados repose is an odd resolve. Yeah. And we occupy. Ting. Faction destroyed, Sephri. Lords over Assur. Multiple victories, yes. Okay. Raven Keeper.
Ready for orders.
Hey!
We are ill at ease.
We are ill at ease. Why so much? Calados Repose is gonna rebel right away, and
Servant of the king.
we will be facing 2 rebellions. That's going Malhandir. Yeah, I'll take Malhandir. Wow. I'll have to take 1 speed. Phoenix Guard. Winds of Magic Leadership. Armor. Post-battle loot. Attribute Vanguard deployment. That is awesome. Totally. I think I already know it. I'm totally going for Vanguard deployment because then you can just put him close to the enemy and just once his melee stats go up, he's just going to be able to smash whatever unit needs to be smashed quickly. So Kern is here. Gives Vanguard deployment. Yeah. Awesome. So now we are on Malhandir and we'll have a rebellion here and a rebellion here.
The people are rested. The king.
And this is a very nice lord that I don't want to... I don't want him to die in Vol's Anvil for no reason.
Entering the garrison.
So Tyrion is going to deal with both rebellions, and Halithjar can go to our capital and train himself an army. Can we support one? I think. Yeah, that's just one notification that we're skipping over. Diplomacy,
Offer assistance.
Ivresse. Now, I don't like that there is no red ownership. I'd like to see targets, potential targets that we can send our ally towards. It just doesn't say. It doesn't say. Okay, then. Go attack this army. Yeah, war coordination target. What the fuck? It's very annoying. I think it's simply too difficult to get war coordination targets going with the current interface.
Welcome. Your words and deeds.
I'm waiting. You have a proposal for the Asur.
Do you know who bow before the rightful?
Okay. Right, then hit the end turn. Quickly! Quickly now! Hush hush, go go. And what happens here then? Nothing. All good and well, but as far as I'm concerned you can just skip it, okay? Was this Pirates of Sartosa or some generic spawn? Pirates of the Far Sea, just a generic spawn. Something happened on the way to Kathik. Maintain 24 units. Now that's easy. Rebellion in Calador, yes. Sigurd Krakenson. Alright. Kathik has been destroyed, okay. We've researched. Well, let's go for the Loden Sea Guard. At least we have some of them. Scourge of Cain. So they're gonna summon a Black Ark. We'll have to see how well they do. And as dying as they were being Kathik, they were not even remotely close to being willing to like confederate with us.
Well-chosen words and fine wine are the ridiculous.
Asur Princess.
Behold the majesty of the Phoenix Court. Now to business.
The thing is, okay.
Orders. Setting up garrison.
Can we reach it in normal marching stance?
Orders are reasonable.
No, but then still we can recruit something. I'd like to have 1 unit of spares, 1 unit of load and sea guard. And Calador's repose.
Shall not rest. Ever loyal. Inspecting the garrison.
Oh dear. Whatever. Maybe we'll trade with Illyrian and just go to Scourge Cane, because right now they're steamrolling everyone, being assisted by the chaos scaling. They're killing all our good buddies.
No mercy.
Okay,
Retreat.
sorry.
My strength.
If these were army-wide buffs, then I would like to have them, but we are facing against Dark Elves soon, so for the little time that we are able to... Oh look! This is going to progress into Skaven and Chaos and Norska and Beastmen as well, so that's interesting.
The might of Ulf-One.
Now let him rush this way.
Lethal grace given form. Entering the garrison.
We are going to unlock something once we have another unit in here, and that is soon going to happen. Now scaling is also at war with Avalorn, and Avalorn is not yet
At your service.
our
great
ally.
king welcomes
We don't even have non-aggression with them, which is like, do you want to die before we're going to
Lord of
do
Wood,
anything?
bow before the rightful lords of protector of the realm.
Okay, and Illyrian.
I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix
I'll give you
King.
non-aggression.
Certainly not. Protect.
And
I speak
I'll
for the
give you
Phoenix King,
trade.
and I bid misguided.
Kill them all! Just had to say it. What's this here?
I refuse.
Oh, pirates.
Sigma forbids this.
Oh dear. Our allies are being like squished from all sides. How about you
Can I
confederate
offer
with me then?
I will hear your petition. and
Join
consider
confederation.
it misguided.
Then don't.
Restore order.
You must. I don't have to do anything. I must
Champion of the
poo and pee and sleep and eat. The rest, not so very much. Nagarite. Are they in Ulthuan? I want to control all of Ulthuan. That has to happen. So now we are in the Sunfang quest line. And we need to occupy one settlement. Oh, we've just taken 2, thank you.
at your service.
Now, how hard was that? I think Tyrion is gonna go this way. And we're gonna first attack the pirates over there. And now Halitiar. Can we afford another army? maybe half army then. Let's take on a few more spares and a few archers. See where we end up. Building upgrade available. What else is there? Something to grow our economy maybe? Cult of Pleasure, which is I think Morathi. Argonet, Scourge of Cain. And Nagarite used to be in the northwest corner of Oath One. Are they still there? I don't know. Phoenix Gate now controlled by Scourge of Cain.
Defender of Oath One.
Wow.
Never.
The archive building. I think they're shite, all of them. Give me something that makes me money. Or give me a noble. We already have nobles, but... Do we have an elven embassy? Yes, we do. Then let us do something else then. We'll build a glittering tower lighthouse. Later. Not now.
Can I offer assistance?
I was kinda hoping you'd be able to, yes. Offer some assistance. Ooh, ouchie. Nagarond is now starting a ritual. Oh, ha! Servants to Chaos are now a faction. Some kind of new spawn thing. Oh, we have 350 wave fragments, so nice. So we can start a ritual. Yes? You're not talking? Oh, I think I've disabled his speech and set this to text only. Okay, let's take...
Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Oh, I'm shivering. I'm so scared. Enact the ritual of prophecy. Okay. Naval discipline, mystery meat, what does it do? Crap. Well. Oh, we get 5k in treasury if we begin this. Okay, then begin.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adepts some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world.
Oh dear.
Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Oh yes. The preparations are complete. At the selected ritual sites, the wave fragments gathered at such cost from dark and resting places across the world lie now beneath the outstretched hands of your mages. As one, they turn their heads back, an incantation swelling with arcane power, echoing the aeons long chant of the Archmage Calidar, father and prisoner of the Vortex. With the ritual words rise wisps of energy, coalescing into beams arcing through the heavens, channeling pure force to the Vortex. It falls now to you to protect the ritual sites until the ceremony is complete. Gosh, if I'd known that we'd have to kill Chaos Spawn, which is all over here now, then I would have probably postponed this because I have other stuff to worry about as things are.
It shall be done.
Alario.
I can't reach them.
We shall not rest.
Let's just hope.
Never. Absolutely not.
We have an Silas, rank 2. Pa! Pa pa pa. Go away. Sea Masters. Yay! That's nice. So, load and sea guard with shields. Coming. Money. More money. Oh dear. No, I hope we'll see those Chaos guys coming if they're going this way. First target we'd have to defend is the Tower of Lycian. Lycian. However that's pronounced. But anyway, I'm calling it quits, guys. If you want to continue watching my series, if you want to participate in the review discussions, do leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.